A really interesting and, let's be honest, very stupid thing happened in the House of Representatives last week when Democratic Representative Jim McGovern had his remarks stricken from the congressional record during a floor debate and was therefore basically banned from speaking on the House floor for the rest of the day. So what did Representative McGovern do that was so incredibly heinous that the House had to ban him from speaking for the rest of the day and strike his records from the comment? Well, it turns out that McGovern did nothing more than point out that Donald Trump is facing a whole hell of a lot of legal problems. Here are the remarks that Representative McGovern made about Donald Trump. We have a presumptive nominee for president facing 88 felony counts, and we're being prevented from even acknowledging it. These are not alternative facts. These are real facts. He's on trial for sending a hush money payment to a porn star to avoid a sex scandal during his 2016 campaign, and then fraudulently disguising those payments in violation of the law. A jury has already found him liable for rape in civil court. And yet, in this Republican-controlled House, it's okay to talk about the trial, but you have to call it a sham. It's okay to say that the jury is rigged, but not that Trump should be held accountable. It's okay to say the court is corrupt, but not Trump is corrupting the rule of law. It was at that point that independent Representative Aaron Halshin said, hey, I move to have, I move to have these remarks stricken from the record because, you can't talk about Donald Trump's trials unless you say it's a sham. And actually, the motion to strike the words from the record literally just proves McGovern's point, right? He's saying, I'm not allowed to say these things, and Republicans stand up and say, hold up, you're not allowed to say these things. And he's like, yeah, kind of what I just said. And then you had the chair of the day, Republican Representative Jerry Carl, who said that McGovern had accused the presumed nominee for the office of president of engaging in illegal activities. He described the words as offensive and stating that a presumptive nominee of a party is subject to the same rules of decorum as those that apply to a sitting president. A bold claim considering how often Republicans themselves accuse President Joe Biden of committing crimes. So he did move to strike the words, and McGovern was therefore prohibited from speaking for the rest of the day. At least on the House floor, because he did get on social media and said this. Republicans just banned me from speaking on the House floor for the rest of the day because I listed Trump's trials. I didn't say he was guilty. I just stated the fact that they exist. And for that, I was silenced. And he's right. Republicans accused him of accusing Trump of committing the crimes. But I read you his statement. He never said that. He only said things that are actually factual. He didn't give his opinions. He said what has happened and what is happening. And for that, he was punished. Republicans can't stand the truth. And I'm not just talking about Republicans in the House. I'm literally just speaking in general about Republicans. They can't stand the truth. They can't stand reality. They can't stand anyone dare saying what's actually happening in the world. Not just opinions that offend them anymore. Facts offend them. Truth offends them. That is how far the Republican Party has fallen in these last few years. They used to get all bent out of shape about opinions. Understandable. People disagree with you. You don't like it. I get it. But now they're denying basic facts and preventing facts from being spoken on the House floor. And that is a sign of a banana republic. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.